Mick, goalless here at Campion. What's your thoughts on what you've just seen?
Overall, probably disappointing not to get a result because we had enough chances to do so. But upon reflection, it's a difficult place to come. Campion score a lot of goals, and they've showed us a lot of respect tonight. They've dropped off as they've gone 4-4-2 and sort of denied spaces between the lines. And I think they've showed us a lot of respect tonight, which probably shows how far we've come in a short space of time.
Yeah, like I say, it's difficult to kind of judge how good a point this is at the minute because obviously we know how strong they are, but we kept their firepower pretty anonymous throughout the whole game, didn't we? So obviously you might look back in a few months' time and be more pleased than you currently are.
Yeah, absolutely. Listen, when you come to these places, especially on a Wednesday night, they're difficult places to come. Most importantly is don't come and lose the game. I said to the lads, don't lose the game. Whatever you do, stay in the game. They'll always give you chances. They're a very expansive team, and they like to put the ball forward quickly. And they'll give you chances, and we did get 2 or 3 really good chances in the second half. We got down the sides and we got balls in behind them, and unfortunately we just didn't have bodies in the box to go and get a tap in. I think we had 2 or 3 of them sort of moments in the second half. But listen, on another day you get them, but that's just football. On Saturday we sort of were getting to them. Maybe our energy levels weren't as good tonight as they were on Saturday. We had a really difficult game on Saturday against very good opposition in 26, 27 degrees heat. So maybe that's took it out of us a little bit. But listen, overriding feeling, obviously you're disappointed not to win a game of football. But like I said, it's a difficult place to come when you take a point.
Were you a bit surprised with how they set up tonight and how much respect they kind of gave us just to have the ball throughout the whole game?
I was, to be fair, because like I said, they're a very expansive team. I've never seen them do that ever. They're always 4-4-3 and they chuck it forward and get on second balls, and they've got lethal threats in around the box. They've got really good sharp goal scorers, and they almost dropped off us tonight and let us have the ball and went 4-4-2 and denied us the space to sort of get in the pockets behind them. Eventually, as the game stretched, we did get in the pockets behind them. We did get spaces down the sides of them, but I just said to the lads at half time, we need to be patient. We probably forced it a little bit too much in the first half. And when a team sets up and drops off you like that, you can't force it. You've got to be patient and sort of make them jump so you can create space and find spaces behind them. Second half, I thought we'd done that much better. But like I say, I thought we'd done enough to win the game tonight. But on the flip side, Campion had a chance near the end. Paddy Sykes missed a header from inside the 6-yard box. I think we've done enough to get close to him to sort of make it difficult for him. But Paddy Sykes normally scores them, so it's one of them. We could have scored, they could have scored. Probably over the course of it, we, in terms of in possession, having the ball and having territory in good areas, we were probably the better team. But listen, it's 0-0. We haven't won, they haven't won, and listen, we take the point and we'll go home.
Yeah, I know you touched on it briefly, but it seemed as though they were more happier with the point than perhaps we are currently. And obviously that's kind of a testament to us, isn't it really? That's
what I said. It just proves how far we've come in a short space of time, because this is a brand new team. And a few weeks ago we looked all over the place. Against Frickley we looked all over the place. Against Pickering we looked all over the place. And you can just see now a real cohesion, a real togetherness amongst the lads to defend properly. To deny spaces, to have energy to stop crosses, to stop shots, to get on second balls. And without that, you don't win games of football. We're not a team that wants to win 4-3 every week. We want to score goals, we want to control the game with the ball. We're happy to win 1-0, 2-0, if it's 3-0, 4-0, brilliant. But most importantly for us is to play with structure and always to sort of be good without the ball. And tonight I thought we were very, very good without the ball against a very, very good team.
Yeah, that's 4 clean sheets out of 9 games now in all competitions. You can't really argue with that, can you? Just be delighted with that stat.
Yeah, listen, we want more. Every single game our attitude is clean sheet. Clean sheet. If you go away from home and you keep a clean sheet, you get a minimum of a point. We have enough quality to win games of football, and there's no doubt we will win a lot more games of football than we lose this year. But it's going to take time, and like I say, it's just starting to click now. You can see partnerships growing all over the pitch, and we've got a lot of competition for places. We've got 4 or 5 lads missed out on the squad tonight. We've got really quality players on the bench, who can come in and affect the game. And said to them the other day, when you come in, you've got to affect the game, because the lads are in front of you at the minute are performing really well. So you've got to, when you come in, you've got to take your chances, you've got to take your moments. And to be fair, I think tonight the lads done that. But like I said, we've got a really healthy squad, and I think moving forward we'll win more games than we lose.
Yeah, as you mentioned, not a great deal of clear-cut chances for us tonight. Ollie Norman fired off target after an outrageous touch in the second half, just followed up by Macca's low ball across the face, which Crosser just missed out on. They were probably the best of the lot.
Yeah, this is what, you know, when you're playing against a team in a low block, mid block, it's difficult to create chances against them. You know, they deny spaces, and you've got to be patient. And I said to the lads, we'll get probably 2 big moments in the second half, and we actually got 3 big moments in the second half. But Ollie was brilliant in moments, and you know, the way they set up tonight, it sort of killed him because it doubled up on him a little bit. But you know, Ollie's Ollie. Ollie just keeps going back, and he'll keep going back, and he'll keep going back. And again, like I said to you on Saturday, Ollie's going to keep progressing, keep getting better. And I think over the course of the next 2 or 3 weeks, we'll see a different Ollie Norman.
I feel like you probably don't want to single anyone out, but personally I feel like Thirks deserves a mention at the back. I don't think he lost a header for the 97 minutes we played. Yeah,
defensively he's brilliant, isn't he? In games like this, he dominates. You know, he's not the biggest centre half in the world, but he dominates. He's really good in the air. Both him and Qualls tonight were excellent. Like I said, I thought defensively without the ball tonight, as a structure, as an 11, I thought we were brilliant. But yeah, I think Dan was. Last time we came here last year, Dan was excellent against them as well, because we know how they want to play. We know to stick it down your throat, and you've got to dominate in them areas, and then you've got to win second balls. And I thought Kitch, Sam and Kieran were brilliant at, you know, grappling onto them second balls.
And just finally, Mick, on Saturday where we take on Golker at home, how much of a threat do they pose?
They'll be a really tough side. You know, they've had a little bit of a change round with personnel. They've lost a few players this year. To be fair, don't know much about them. I'll get a report on them tomorrow. I'll watch them. I'll watch the video on them tomorrow once we get this game out the way. But we'll get the lads in probably tomorrow night, and we'll sort of work on Saturday. But like I say, I think it'll be a really difficult game, but it's a very winnable game, as is most games in this league. You know, if you're at 97+% in this league, you'll win more games than you lose, and if you drop below that, you'll lose. So if we're at that level on Saturday, you know, we've got a massive chance.
Well done, mate.
Cheers, Jay.